heat. Yo, what's going on, SneakerFam? So today I'm going to be showing you guys all the heat that's in my collection. And of course, like you guys said in the last video, I'll probably be doing my top heat in my collection. You guys commented heat on the comment section, so it's only right that I'll bring it to you guys. Some of you guys might think that's not heat, but in my opinion, that is heat. I'm going to start in no particular order, not my favourite. I'm just going to go through them all, and then I'm going to do a little video of the countdown and then my number one top heat in my whole collection. So let's waste no more time. Let's get straight into that first one. Starting off with the Air Jordan Cross Just Don. This collaboration was sick, and I mean this pair out of the blue is my favourite. I haven't got the blue. This is the dopest colourway out of the both. They use the most premium materials I've ever seen on a Jordan on this. As you guys can see, you've got that soft leather on the top there. It's nice soft suede on the side. I haven't seen a leather compared to this on a Jordan just yet. So let's get on to the next one. The Air Jordan 13 Singles Day, Asia exclusive. When I first saw the pictures of these come out, I knew I had to get them. That pattern going all the way around the side was rubbed off like the Wing 12s and the Lance Mountain 1s. It was my first time doing it. So if you want to check the video of these out, I'll drop the link down below, or just check out my channel. And again, it's got that super soft suede, and even the midsole suede as well, and the soft leather on the toe box. Moving on. Another Asia exclusive, the Air Jordan 10 Shanghai out of the City Pack from 2016, the hardest Jordan in my collection, super hard to get. Luckily managed to get plugged up on these, but again, the colours are crazy on this sole, and Jordan Brand executed this Jordan 10 very, very well, and my favourite out of the City Pack, period. Shanghai 10, let's move on to the next one. Going on with the Raging Bull pack. You know, you got the Toro, the 3M Raging Bull. This pack is just definitely one of my favourite Jordan 5s in my collection, because it's not just the shoes themselves, it's the actual packaging, which is super dope. On the Toro 5, it's all that soft suede in red going all the way around. And then on the Raging Bull, it's all that 3M material, flashes when the light pops. So it's had to be in my Heat collection, the Raging Bull pack. Let's move on to the next one. Going in with the VI, the DMP VI of course, defining moments. I haven't actually broke these out properly, but I'm hoping to very soon. Maybe at an event that's coming up. Not many pairs of these are around at the moment. I haven't seen many, and if I have, some of the tabs are broken on the back. Maybe the tongue's broken or the lace cover's snapped or something like that, you know. But again, this is very well executed. It's definitely got to be one of my expensive Jordans in my collection, the DMP. Let's move on to the next one. Another VI, the Slam Dunk 6. Thinking about it, these have got to be one of my top Jordan 6s in my collection. I've not actually said that before, but every time I pull these out the box, I mean that just clear tongue, clear tab and the clear sole, just, I don't know, there's something about it, and especially that 3M graphics, like cartoon comic, going all the way around on the whole of the Jordan. It's just an awesome Jordan to have in my collection, to be fair. And I have broke these out before, and I'm definitely thinking of taking these to Crep City with me, or Sneaks and Peaks, April the 1st. Straight fire. Moving on. Out of the whole of my Jordan 1s, these are my favourite, the Los Angeles 1s. Just straight away, as you guys can see, that sole just blew me away when I saw them. Still got the pin attached, so these are still basically dead stock. I've done a few photos of these, but crazy to mess up them soles. Of course, got slaps and sole protector on that, but just look. It's got to be one of the softest leathers on a Jordan 1, apart from the shattered backboards or anything like that, but that is just some super soft leather. The top there, just little details include the Los Angeles on the tongue, 23LA on the back raised. So I knew I had to throw these into my Heat collection, because these are definitely one of my Heat and my favourite Jordan 1s, so why not? Boom, let's move on. Grail status, you know, the Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. Like I said in my other videos, if you guys didn't see it, when I first got in the sneaker game, when I first saw these ever, I was like, wow, I wish I could have them. Checked them out, prices through the roof. I just couldn't afford it, like 3,000 for a shoe. I thought, nah, that'll come in time, definitely it'll come in time. Of course, got these at a great price of £900. Can't go wrong. I'll give these a good old clean and Crep Protect, and these come out rather nice, I would have thought. What do you guys think? Bit of yellow in, but with all Jordans they do yellow, and I mean the inside isn't too bad. But when I say too bad, it's very clean. I mean all the padding's still inside, you know, it's not been worn or anything like that. So these are definitely my top grail, or one of my top grails. You guys will find out nearer the end what my actual top grail is out my whole Heat. These are the T23 Tokyo 5s. Next up, my first expensive Jordan that I ever got, of course, the Dornbecker. I did get scammed on these, not this actual personal pair, but I copped a pair for about $1,000, which is about £600, and I got them in hand. My guy Alex Forrest actually helped me legit check them, and of course they came back as fake. Managed to send them back, get my money back through PayPal. Luckily, you know, I've heard a lot of stories where people didn't get their money back, but then I did cop a legit pair for a little bit more money, because of course that was quite cheap for a Dornbecker for $1,000. So I did pay $1,500 for these, and again, one of my favourite Jordan 6s in my collection. Story behind them is just beautiful, and detailing are just out of this world on this pair. And the suede, of course, suede's one of my favourite parts of these. What we got next? Another Jordan 1, or shall I say another expensive Jordan in my collection. I paid 1,500 British pounds for these, dead stock, but of course I wore these to Sneaker Box UK. I don't know why I still put the bag on them. I don't know why I put that back on. I didn't take that off. But yeah, see the X on the back. You know it's a real thing. And again, this leather reminds me of the Jordans from back in the day, like the 88s or the 90s, you know. It's got that sort of leather from back in the day, even though these were 2011 drop. But yeah, I think they made it to what Jordan wearing on the court when he got banned, so they decided to do that type of leather. And I mean, in my opinion personally, this has got better leather than 2016 bred or banned, whatever you want to call them. That's me personally, even though it's super soft, but this is just classic material, I'd call it, and nothing would be that X either. So that's a Jordan 1 banned. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in with some heat from 1991. You know I had to throw these in. Shout out to my guy Gerard for hooking me up on these. My oldest Jordan in my collection as well. Nike Air tag on there. That Nike Air on the back. I mean, the remastered VIs which recently came out are similar, but again, this material is classic. Quality is just on point. The Nike Air on the back of these are on point, whereas 2015s were really wiry and a lot of stitching hanging out, and you know, I'll show you the little details on them. Got on the inside of the tongue, made in Korea. And back in the day they put the stamp of the size in on the inside, 11 US, whereas nowadays they've got an actual tag for them. A classic shoe. I mean, you guys can't go wrong with a 1991 maroon, and in this condition the sole is still attached. This is not a replacement sole or nothing like that. I was just so happy to have these in my collection. Of course they had to be added into my heat. They're just OG intact, you know. Let's see what's up next. Next up, the Air Jordan VI Pinnacle. Best release of 2016 in my opinion. That is my choice and favourite. Again, when I first saw these come out in the packaging, I just thought, wow, I've got to get these. These have got to be in my VI collection. Similar to Spike Lee's PE that he got himself from Jordan Brand. The only different parts are of course the tab and the tongue. But other than that, these are the exact same. The speckles in that translucent sole are just crazy. Everything about this shoe. These are quite loud. A lot of people didn't like them, but me, I definitely cannot wait to pull these out properly. I might even bring these to an event as well. I'm going to bring a different couple of kicks with me, see what I fancy on the day. But these are my favourite out of 2016 period. One of the best pinnacles out of the whole Pinnacle collection so far. I will be doing an update on my Pinnacles soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. These are just incredible. The last of my Jordan Heat, the Anniversary 101 sample. And what I mean by 101 sample, I'll drop the link down below. You guys can check it out. It's explained everything in that video. And in general, it's just a dope video. One of my best videos that I've done. The setup in it is just, I'm really happy with myself what I did. But I mean, shout out to Gerard once again for hooking me up on these at a great price. Most definitely go give him a follow. Tell him KingOfVI sent you. Just show some love. Again, when we talked about earlier, my most expensive Jordan in my collection was the Dornbecker 6s, or the banned ones, or even the Tokyo 5s. But I've got to give it, these are the most expensive Jordans in my collection, and I will be rocking these if you guys going to Crep City, SneakerCon, Sneaks and Peaks. Of course, I'll be bringing these along with me, and I'll be throwing them on feet. So if you guys want to get some shots with me, if you're wearing VIs yourself, most definitely come along and get a picture with me. Be more than happy to smash one up on my gram. Just one of these in the whole of the world. I'm the KingOfVI. I had to throw these in with my collection. Starting to pick up all the samples now. These are just out of this world. So that is my top heat in my collection, in no particular order, but now I'm going to put them on feet. I'm going to do them from 13 to 1 in the order that I think personally are the best. So 12 will be the last, and then obviously 1 the top grail out of my whole heat, and then I'll come back to you guys. Let's get it. So there you guys have it, my top heat out of my whole collection, being the Air Jordan 6 sample Anniversary. You guys probably knew this was coming, and then of course followed on by the Tokyo 5, That's my second favourite. And then I've got to give it to you, the third is a slam dunk. Do you guys agree with me of them top 3? Do you agree with the order that I went in? Comment down below, I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Also comment on my whole Jordan Heat collection if you think I did well, if you think I should have added anything else from my Jordans into this Heat. Like I said, this was my personal thoughts on my collection, what I wanted to throw in. I couldn't throw them all in because, like I said, be my whole Air Jordan collection once again. I've already done that video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, all of that. My next video will probably come in a few days. I've had quite a lot of interest in it, and of course it's the Game 6s that I've got. I won't say no more than that. I'll just show you the quick clip. The actual Air Jordan 6s, the game war when he beat out 40 Glock. Stay tuned. That has had a lot of interest in. I'll also show you my game museum, as I call it, while I'm showing you the shoes. For my UK sneakerheads, the events that are coming up: Crep City the 25th of March, Sneaks and Peaks April the 1st, Sneaker Box UK May the 6th, and then Sneaker Con on May the 27th. Hope to see you guys there. Come jump on the vlog. I've got some goodies to give out if you guys are willing to jump on. Get some on feats with me, these, and maybe some of these. Until next time, I'm the King of VI. Peace.